It's me, Lona, and this is...
Mike.
Yeah, you got your name right today. And this is Monday Night Munchies with Mike, this guy. And does anyone know what the food of the month is for April, Mike?
I do. It's pecans or pecans.
Well, how do you say it? What's right?
I say pecans.
No, I think it's pecans. Stop. Okay, so for the month of April, we are going to bring you recipes that are made with pecans. We're actually going to bring you quite a different variety of pecan recipes. Tonight is Fudgy Pecan cookies. They're actually quite simple and easy to make and only take a few ingredients. So Mike here is going to make the recipe. Might be one that he can't mess up, but actually, you know.
Oh boy.
He can mess up anything because we know that's Mike. That's not how you take off a modular mate lid. You're totally gonna break it. Rip it off. Okay, anyways, so.
Can you show me the technique with this one?
Yes, Mike. You're gonna take off the end and then the other end.
I was pretty much doing that, just from one end.
Okay, anyways, what tool are we using tonight, Mike?
The mix? No.
Okay, I think we used this last week.
Ultrasonic chopper.
Supersonic
chopper.
And what do we already have in the bottom of our supersonic chopper?
Egg whites and a paddle.
Yes, no, it's actually the whipper, the whip attachment. He's flunking tonight. He was having a test, he failed. So the supersonic chopper comes with both a paddle for whipping and blending, which is what we're gonna do tonight. And yeah, don't mix that one up. Glad you reread those instructions. And it comes with a blade for chopping and...
You said I couldn't mess it up. I was gonna prove you wrong.
Cutting, blade, this can hurt. That's why it comes with a guard for when it's in your cupboard or your drawer or wherever. So are you fully reading the instructions? Because I know this one is a little bit different. You put a 1/4 cup plus a tablespoon and a half, which I know is kind of odd of.
Oh, I thought that was like for after you mix everything and then you sprinkle it on top.
There is no sprinkling in this recipe.
All right. That's just a weird thing, like.
Combine all ingredients. I know, it's
You
an
said I
odd...
couldn't mess it up. You said that.
And did anyone notice the time it is tonight? Yes, we are coming to you late because just as we're ready to go on air, somebody had to go to the bathroom. Yep.
I washed my hands too.
Thank you for telling us that. Good thing only the folks in our house will be eating these and not everyone else. Though that's not technically true. I do share my treats with those at work a lot. But we do practice good hygiene around here, so it's okay. This isn't... I would recommend using a smaller container or like use the 1/2 cup and then the 1/4 cup on the side.
You're putting too much pressure on me.
Because there's pressure when you make a recipe.
Yeah, being filmed and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't need the 1/4 and it's dirty.
Just use a piece of paper towel. Okay, so these are Fudgy Pecan cookies, everybody. We have 2 egg whites, a 1/4 and a bit of cocoa powder. We have 3/4 of a cup of icing sugar, and then we're gonna put a 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And then we're just gonna put it, Mike, are putting that all in the supersonic chopper. And then he's just gonna pull a few times to mix it, which is super easy. And actually maybe I'll chop the pecans. while we're waiting for Mike, because he seems a little bit slow tonight. No, I didn't say that out loud. So this is the cute little supersonic mini chopper. Super cute. Everybody needs one of these. Great for just chopping a little bit of nuts. If you're making an omelet, for chopping herbs, garlic. What kind of a face is that? Don't make that face on camera. It's not a good sign.
It's my reading face.
It also comes with a little guard for the guard attachment for the blaze as well. And we're just gonna do half a cup of pecans at a time. The recipe actually calls for 1.5 cups, but I don't wanna put too many in here because then it tends to not chop as even. You see that? Just a couple little pulls. And there you have it, chopped pecans. Okay, are you done yet?
Yes.
Do you have the egg whites in there? The icing sugar, the salt.
I didn't put egg whites in.
The cacao, the vanilla, the cinnamon, is that all in here? Okay, make sure that you have everything lined up. So there's little grooves and little slits, and you, how's that working for you, dear? It's getting a little stiff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Work those muscles.
How much do I have to?
You only have to pull it quite a few times, actually, just to get it mixed. Okay, should be good. Okay, just
Powder.
you got a little woof of powder. Just scrape the sides and then do it one more time because you seem to got the powder up at the top. You could probably just go like this. And just whip it once or twice more, please. I feel like this recipe is gonna take us a really long time tonight, and it literally took me 2 minutes this afternoon to prep and do this and make this beautiful batch of cookies. Yeah, see? Don't they look beautiful? But, you know, when you ask for help, it's what you get. Okay, so now you're gonna take the paddle out. You're not supposed to like whip the pecans in. You're just gonna mix the pecans. The recipe actually says to put the batter into another bowl, but that just seems silly to me. Why dirty another bowl? So we're just gonna chop. Ooh. And the one thing that these two have in common is that they have anti-slip on the bottom, so they don't slide all around on your counter, but the tops, the little engines, they're interchangeable. They work together. So actually, you can buy the super set, and the super set comes with both. One little nut still stuck on
This
there.
one fits in this one.
Yeah, it does. Wow. Anyways. Ooh, that was a good look. Okay, so now you just like literally mix it. That's it. I feel like you want to say something, dear. Oh, this is like a mess today. Or...
Nope.
Nope. Ooh, did you see all our measuring cups and spoons? They're on sale right now in a beautiful pastel pink. You get the measuring cups and the spoons together for $24. Makes a great Mother's Day gift. We'll just throw those all over there. Okay.
These two?
No, don't. And then, literally, we're just gonna put them down on our silicone baking tray. And you just plop them down.
Give me this.
Well, yeah, probably at the end just to scrape a bit. You want them, now the cool thing about this silicone baking tray is it actually has all the measurements and stuff for you on it. The recipe says to put them 2 inches apart, and you do kind of want to do them 2 inches apart because they will expand a little bit. So you just go every other circle, which is great. And the recipe gives you about 10, depending on how big you make them. I'm not making them very even, clearly, tonight.
Is this mat on sale?
So it is actually on sale. And when you buy them, you get a free gift. The round dish that you can put like muffins and cupcakes and pies, because it's round. I believe that's free this month when you purchase one of, we have a couple different silicone baking dishes. We have round dishes. I think it's a set of 2 that you actually get. So you get 2 round. There is the kind of like a bar pan one. So it's a silicone rectangular tray, but it has a little bit of a lip so that you can do more.
Do you know what this is?
This has a very tiny lip. So this is more of a sheet, but the pan, it's actually called the rectangular form. That seems really logical. Is more for brownies. It has a higher lip on it. This one is more for cookies. There we go. Just hold that. And then actually all you do, so this is basically it. You're just gonna put this, I just need a few more. Hopefully these don't stick too much. You're gonna put this in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes, and then you take them out and you have fudgy pecan cookies. So it's pretty simple. It's not very hard. Even Mike can't mess it up.
It was close.
He was close. He really needed to read those instructions. Because, you know, look at this. And then you can lick.
No.
Oh no, don't lick.
It's got
Can you
eggs.
scrape this for the last cookie? So it actually gets 9, 12, it's a baker's dozen. So this recipe, 1 batch, you get a baker's dozen. The other cool thing about this silicone baking tray is it's super easy to clean. Like I just actually baked cookies on it earlier at like 4 o'clock today and then took it out and wiped it. It came out super easy, clean.
How long does it go on for?
10 to 12 minutes. I'm pretty sure that's what I just said.
I would have to listen for that to be.
Right, because we know that you don't listen.
Yeah.
So I think you should have one of my cookies that I made earlier.
I already had one.
Okay, so I think you should have another one.
How about half of one?
Okay.
'Cause I already had one.
Because they're fudgy pecan. See, look at fudgy pecan cookies. So yummy. So anyways, those are fudgy pecan cookies. We have another recipe for you next week, a completely different pecan recipe. Continue to check out my Facebook page and our monthly specials. I did mention the silicone is all on sale and you get a free round container, mystery cover. Our That's a Bowls are on sale, which are great for anybody that bakes, and the measuring cups and spoons that I also just mentioned are on sale as well. So you get both the measuring cups and the spoons for $24 in a pretty pastel pink. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Monday Night Munchies with Mike. You survived. I survived. So we will see you next week with another episode. Bye everybody.